Chase Jackson, founder of Energy Easy, providing personal and professional vitality with another spectacular video in our Teaching Boys to Be Superior Men video series. This video is on reading. I have a 5-year-old son who is learning to read. This is an awesome experience, and in me helping him teach and learn this important skill, which is such an important skill in life, it is really important that we dissect what reading is. It is often kind of generalized that reading is just taking in printed information or trying to understand what the author is saying. And to really understand reading in depth is that it goes much more beyond that. That is what we're going to talk about. Yes, teaching boys to be superior men. Reading is actually a 7-step process, starting with 1, recognition. Recognition of the alphabetic symbols. This is what we do before the actual reading begins. 2 is assimilation. This is the actual portion where the light reflects off the word to our eye through the optic nerve to get to the brain. 1, recognition. Step 2, assimilation. Step 3 in the process of reading is integration. And this is basic reading comprehension. This is where you look at the word on the page in front of you and link it to the other words that surround that word to make the sentence, paragraph, and full page. Step 4 is extra integration, and this is where you bring your previous knowledge into what you are reading and decide what is relevant, what is not, what connections are made, and what has nothing to do with the subject that you are reading about. Step 3, integration. Say that 3 times. Integration. And extra integration. Steps 3 and 4. Step 5 is retention. Basically what we take in and store from the reading. And we have all had a prior experience in the classroom where we go in and take a test, and immediately upon finishing the test we leave the class and all the information that we have stored is gone. Which brings us to step number 6, which is recall, which is the ability to bring up the information when it is needed. And this is probably the most important aspect of reading that most of us are not very good at and is extremely undervalued. Step 5 and step 6, retention and recall. And the final step in learning to read and reading in general is communication. The ability to take what you have read on a printed sheet of paper and use it in your life. Whether it's through creative work or through life choices or your profession, this is why most of us read, right? Is to be able to take what we have read and apply it to our life in some form or way. Reading, a quote by Bruce Lee, it is food for the mind. And my son is learning to read, and we in the family are all psyched about it. And it is important for me as one of his teachers that he recognizes that reading is a lot more than just trying to comprehend what you are getting from the author. Chase Jackson, founder of Energy Easy, providing personal and professional vitality. Have a spectacular day, as I know you are, and we will see you tomorrow.